Hey everyone, welcome to today's live stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We have so many great products to share with you today. If you're new to watching me, my name is Liz. I'm a DIY content creator. I'm here with Delaney. She is my content manager. If you have any questions for us, leave them down in the chat. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to know where you're joining us from. I already see a couple of our friends popping on. Lindsay's joining us from Mississippi, and Wendy is here from New York. Hello, ladies. Glad that you are here. Now, if you're watching on one of our other platforms, come on over, stream with us here on Amazon. There will be a link for you down in the description box. You can click on that. It'll take you over here. It makes it a little bit easier once you're here to scroll through the products we have found. You may be watching us on your TV. I'm going to put a QR code right here. If you uh, scan this QR code. I'm trying to think of the word. It's scan. Scan the QR code. It will take you directly to our storefront where you can live stream with us and see the products we're sharing with you today. So those are the few ways that you can find us. Do we have anybody else saying hi yet?
Yeah, it looks like we have Christy. It says, hi, Liz and Delaney from California.
Hi, Christy.
And then the Ducks, I'm assuming that's your last name, says hello.
Hello.
Lori is joining us from North Carolina.
Hey, Lori.
We have Rose from Nebraska.
Hi, Rose.
And then Kathy from California.
Hi, Kathy. Well, you guys keep letting us know where you're joining us from. We love hearing from you. Amber's popping on. Glad to see you're here, Amber. And let me know your name from Missouri. Glad you are here. We have a ton of products to share with you guys today, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Good start to your week. I love May. It's like my birthday month. It's getting warm outside. So I always love this time of year. So hopefully things are going well for you. All right, this first product, haven't seen this on deal in a while. This is my laptop backpack. If you're going to be doing any traveling over the summer, this is the bag that I 100% recommend. I will say this is probably my most persuasive item because I have it. I've bought one for my girls. I've gotten Delaney to buy it. I've gotten my mom to buy it. It's just the best carry-on bag. It really is because of the way that it opens. You're able to put so many items in the top. The other thing that's really cool about this bag is it just fits a bunch of stuff. There's so many different pockets. You can put it on your roller suitcase, which is very nice to have, and just so many different compartments you can put all the items you need to take with you. Now, you don't have to be, you don't need to be really traveling anywhere on a plane. You could, this would be great just as a work bag. A lot of people use them for that as like just to carry their laptop to and from work.
It does have 19 different pockets. There's a waterproof pocket. There's a laptop pocket. There's one that you can store books in. Really anything you need to organize in this bag, you're going to be able to do that. It is a water resistant bag, great for college, travel, or working, like Liz was saying. Maybe you're a teacher. It's really just a great bag for anyone.
Larry and Jana, thank you so much for joining us. Glad you're here. And it does come in other colors, that bag. Yes. I think if you're wanting another color, I think if I have black, but I feel like if I would have bought it again, maybe I'd go with a different color. But it's a great bag. Okay, next up, you guys, I feel like this is an item that I was so excited to see back on deal because this was one of our best sellers last month. When I showed this, you guys loved this. Now, I picked this up out of necessity because I was tired of dividing out all of my vitamins in those pill organizers, the ones that have like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I was tired of doing that. So then I just carried around a big bucket of all my vitamins and it was too much. So I travel a lot on the weekends. So this was my solution. This is a vitamin organizer that has 6 compartments in it. And what you do is you put practically an entire bottle into one of the compartments instead of having to do it every week. Then you put the lid back on, and then the top 4-part twist so that you can just pop open the top and then get out whatever vitamin you need. This has been a great solution for me. I just put the entire bottle in there and it lasts, a couple of weeks and I don't have to worry about it. It also comes with labels, so you can label the side of this if you want to. Now, I have the pink one, but there is, I think, is there one other color
Yeah.
available?
There's also a white option. They're both on deal today, same exact price. The other thing with this pill dispenser is it's BPA free. There are 6 compartments in total, so there's 5 that are the same size, and then there's one that's an extra large compartment, so you can fit maybe like a fish oil pill, omega-3, some of those larger pills in that extra large compartment.
Mhm. Yeah, this has been so nice, and it's 20% off today. I love it. Like this morning, and I'm always like bringing, I don't know if you guys do this, but I always bring my vitamins in my car with me. This morning, I was running out the door with my breakfast. Delaney and I were filming somewhere. And so I had my breakfast, I had my water, and I had this with me. And it just made it so easy. Like it's got this little lanyard on it. So if I need to like put this around my wrist, I can. It just makes it really easy to bring with me. So I definitely recommend this. This has been the best vitamin organizer that I have had. Robin says, I need this vitamin organizer. It's pretty nice. I definitely recommend it. Mary Lou, thank you so much for joining us from Texas. Glad that you are here. You guys keep saying hi. Let us know where you're joining us from. And if this is your first time ever watching us here on Amazon, Delaney and I go live 2 to 3 times a week. We always try to bring you the best deal. So if you like that kind of live stream, we would love for you to follow us here. You just get a little notification that says, hey, they're live if you want to come watch us.
Also wanted to say hi to Christy joining us from California.
Hey, Christy.
And then Carol is joining us from Lee Summit, Missouri.
Hey, Carol. Glad you're here. All right. Now, one of the things Delaney was telling me this morning, she says, I'm noticing a lot more clothing on deal this week. Last week, we had a bunch of beauty items. This week, we're noticing clothing. So we definitely want to show you guys the things, some of our favorites that are on deal. First up, these are the most comfortable pair of pants. Now, you can... I typically wear these as lounge pants, but you can wear them out of the house. I am able to dress these up with like a pair of sandals and a top that I could wear these out of the house. I also think these would be great for a road trip. They would be great to wear on a plane. They're just the most comfy pair of pants. I did size up in them to make them more comfy lounge pants. I have 3 of these. I have this mauve color. I also have a black pair and I have a gray pair. They're so soft. The waistband on them is just like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it's basically like a band of the fabric. It's not even elastic. Like it's just so comfortable. They do also have pockets with them as well. But these pants today are 15% off.
Sizing on these pants is small to 3X. Click on the link and you'll see they have a ton of color options as well.
Yes, I have been showing these now for a while and they're just great. Mary Lou said this outfit is super cute, perfect for a casino trip. Hello, Becky. Thanks for joining us. Glad you're here.
I feel like these are the perfect airplane pants too. Like it's so comfy, so cute. I also wanted to shout out everyone hopping on. I saw a few comments coming in. We have Deidre joining us from Mississippi.
Hey, Deidre.
Dalmi's joining us from Stuart, Florida.
Hello.
And then Callie is joining us from Minnesota.
Hey, Callie. You guys keep saying hi. Let us know where you're joining us from. We're glad that you are here and watching us today. Terry, thanks for joining us from California. And I think, yes, I shouted out Becky. Yeah, those pants, I will say they would be good airport pants. They're not too thick either. They're a good, like you'll be able to wear these throughout the summer. I pretty much wear them year round. I just actually wore them when I was driving to the lake on Friday. I was like, okay, I don't want to be in pajamas, but I want to be comfy.
Right.
And that's what I put on. So yeah, they're perfect. All right, the iWalk portable charger is 30% off. Let me just tell you guys, this charger has bailed me out so many times. On the weekends, I've told you guys before, we go to volleyball tournaments with my girls, and I video every play that my girls do. So I can just tell you by noon, I have exhausted my entire battery. So this guy saves me because it will charge your phone up to 100%. Now it takes the full 100%, but I'm able to charge my phone completely with this little portable charger. The other cool thing about it is it fits on my phone while I'm using it. So if I'm like filming the girls, I can still use my phone, film, and have the iWalk like in my phone ready to go and using it. Also, if I have it on there and I need to stick it in my purse, it works really well. So if you don't have a portable charger, I definitely recommend this one. I've used some that are a little bit bigger and bulkier, and I just like how compact this one is.
If you guys watched our stream last week, you might have seen Liz using this, which is why I was excited to see it go on deal this week. Because it's also great if you just forget to charge your phone and you're on the go and you're like, okay, I need to charge my phone real quick. It's great for that. I did see a comment from Mary. Mary said, Delaney, how do I know when shopping from Liz's storefront that you get credit? Her storefront is one of the best I've found, so I always go there. Thank you, Mary. That's a really nice comment. So if you're shopping on Liz's storefront, Liz is going to get credit for anything that you are shopping on her storefront.
Yes.
So as long as you're on the storefront or if you're shopping on the live stream, Liz will get credit for any of that.
Yes. Thank you. We definitely appreciate you doing that, Mary Lou. And we also really appreciate the compliment that you like our storefront. We try really hard to keep it current. So thank you so much for that. Sarah, thank you for following us. We're glad that you're here as well. All right, last week the Sol de Janeiro line went on deal, and we wanted to show you a new item we found. So if you have anybody that you know that likes this, maybe a Mother's Day gift coming up, the Sol de Janeiro is priced at 20% off. This is their hair and body perfume mist. My girls love this perfume. They use it pretty much every day. They also use the lotion as well. So click on that if you're looking for some Sol de Janeiro.
And you guys can see there, several of the scents are on deal. So maybe this pink one we linked for you isn't the scent that you like, but click on that because the scent you like might be on deal.
I have a spring button up for you guys that's 15% off right now. I wore this a couple of videos ago, but this is a really unique little button up. It is blue and white striped, and you can see there that it has these really beautiful cuffed sleeves that are nice. You can wear it how I'm wearing it here. You could wear it tucked in. You could throw it on over a pair of shorts. You could even wear this over a swimsuit, and I think it would be absolutely adorable. I really do like this button up. It doesn't get too wrinkly. One of my faves.
This comes in a few different color options as well. You can get the stripes. You can also get it in solid colors. Sizing on this is extra small to 3XL.
Sashi, thank you so much for joining us. We're glad you're here today. All right, so we have that outfit. I told you guys several outfits on deal. Also, my romper is on sale. Now, this romper I bought last summer, maybe spring, but I bought it in two different colors. So I have this cream one, and it's a one-piece romper. It has pockets with it as well, and then I also have it in black. I probably wear the black one more often just because I tend to wear more black clothing, but it is a great little romper. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's just great. Hey Barb, glad you're here as well. Hope you're having a good afternoon. So that romper is 25% off today.
Also wanted to say hello to, Jersey Junebug, let us know your name, is joining us from Jersey Shore.
Hello.
Awesome.
Yes. Now in a lot of those clips, you've been seeing me outside doing like front porch faux plants, putting in plants. We did link one of our faux plants here. This is a hanging basket. So if you struggle with hanging baskets, or maybe you're going to be out of town for a week and you know that any of your plants are going to die, if you have live plants, you don't have anybody to water them, consider getting faux plants. I really like the way this basket turned out, and I love that you get all of the components in there. If you order this, you're not only going to get the basket, you're also going to get that half circle topiary and all the florals you can put in there. Now, I did add in the solar lights, so those are additional. So you won't get those in the basket, but wow, you could have great hanging baskets that you don't even have to water. I'm telling you, nobody's going to know that they're fake.
These do come in a variety of colors. You could get reds, purples, orange, yellow, pinks, a lot of options. They also have a lot of multicolor options on this as well. Barb said, "How is it there today? It's quite cold and rainy here in Boston." Barb, it is super sunny and 70 here today. So we had a lot of rain last week, but it's kind of starting to warm up here.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of had last week. It didn't feel so spring like so. Hopefully that comes to you soon. It was actually pretty cold over the weekend, so we're hoping for some warmer weather moving forward. But it's touch and go. You never know. All right, guys. Next item we have. Okay, I need to the correct name of this is the 2-in-1 oil sprayer and dispenser.
Yes.
So this guy is perfect for putting in your olive oil. What I like about this is it's a way that you can either dispense your olive oil or spray it. So if you don't want to use as much olive oil, like I know anytime I dump it into a pan, I dump way too much. This helps me to prevent from doing that because you can use the sprayer, and the sprayer just like lightly mists the olive oil. So I like that it kind of reduces the amount of olive oil that I use in my cooking.
It does come with labels for whatever you're going to be putting in there. You can see there that you could just put olive oil as a label, but you could also use it for like apple cider vinegar, any vinaigrettes, or any sauces that you have. They have a bunch of different labels for your container.
I don't know if you got up close of those, Lenny, but I do have those.
Yeah, I don't know if they're in the
those.
clip.
Those are the labels that come in there. I appreciate that more companies are starting to add in labels. It just makes it easier. And then that way, if you forget, I guess, I mean, we always get the same olive oil, so I don't feel like we would forget. But if you get a variety, you might want to do that. Okay, so next item, you guys. This is pretty cool. This is our electric mason jar vacuum sealer. And I think it was last week we showed this for the first time. It's back on deal, and you guys loved it when we showed it last week. So we were like, we have to show it again this week. So I'm sure there's people here today that maybe weren't here last week. And bonus if you were here last week, thank you so much for watching us. We really do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to spend with us. But this electric mason jar vacuum is a way that you can really preserve your fruits and vegetables. I get super frustrated. I buy strawberries and then 2 or 3 days later, they've gone bad. So this really helps to prevent that. So I washed all my strawberries up and cut them, and then I put them into a mason jar. This vacuum sealer, what you do is you will put on a mason jar lid. Now you may have some at your house, or this actually comes with the small and large mason jar lids in here. So if you're needing a mason jar lid, it does come with some. Place that onto your container, then you put this down on there. We'll show you how that works again. But you put the vacuum sealer on there. There's a power button. You press the power button, and it is going to remove the air and vacuum seal this for you. I'm telling you, this has made my produce last so much longer using this item. I mean, those strawberries lasted great in there. And then you can just, if you need to reseal it, you can do it. I mean, this is easy to do. Your kids could do that. And you can use wide mouth mason jars or the smaller ones for it.
This is the #1 bestseller in vacuum sealers on Amazon. And like Liz was saying, really easy to use and figure out. It just has that one button there to seal it. Comes in a lot of fun colors as well. I did see a question come in. Ellie wanted to know, hi from Washington, does the oil sprayer get clogged? Okay, I'm going to click on that oil sprayer real quick, but I haven't had any issue with it getting clogged. We haven't had any issues with that.
Yeah.
It pours really easily. The sprayer has worked really well for us.
And you can take that piece off on the inside and clean it out too.
Yeah, you can pull that little spray part out.
Yes. All right, another item on deal today we wanted to show you is the Aura ring. Now, I have used several different rings like this, but the Aura ring is it's if you have ever used like a fitness tracker, it basically does the same way thing, or like an Apple Watch, it'll do the same thing as that, tracking like your steps, it tracks your heart rate, it even tracks like your sleep, but it's not like big and bulky, it's just a ring. So really love that. I feel like it's a cool item to really track your progress. So if you're interested in the Aura ring, maybe you were thinking about it for Mother's Day or Father's Day, it is
Mhm.
20% off.
And I will let you guys know, if you're looking for any Mother's Day gifts today, Amazon has a cool feature right now where if you click on the item, it'll pop up and say, like, will arrive by Mother's Day.
Oh,
So
that's
if you
nice.
are shopping, right? I just now saw it and I was like, that's really helpful. So if you're shopping for any of these for Mother's Day gifts, it does have that option for you.
Oh my gosh, we've had so many people clicking on my blue and white um striped shirt. You guys are really loving that. It is on good deal today. This button down shirt that I have, it's blue and white. I showed it to you a little bit earlier in the stream, but it's 15% off today at a really good price. And it has like this great detail on the cuff. So if you're needing this button up, I do want to let you know that there's a lot of people clicking on it. So if you're interested in buying it, maybe a good time
Mhm.
to go ahead and pick it up.
It does look like it is on Lightning Deal as well. It's only at 2% claimed, but a lot of you guys are clicking on that. So if you're wanting to pick this up, I would recommend adding it to your cart and checking out soon, just because those Lightning Deals do go pretty
Mhm.
quickly if you're wanting to get that discount on this shirt.
Also, my sunglasses are on deal today, 36% off. You can get them for around $12 today if you're needing any sunglasses. These are a pair of black ones. They're just a great basic pair. You don't need to spend a lot of money on sunglasses. You can buy them fairly inexpensive here on Amazon. All right, now let's see, I think this was on Thursday, I put out a video on my channel with some of my favorite swimsuits and cover ups. And this was one of the cover ups that I showed you guys. It's like an oldie but a goodie. I've had this now for at least 4 or 5 years, and it's just a good covering cover up. Covering cover up. Okay, that's too many covers there. But basically, I like it because it's a little bit longer in the back. It's also not very see through. So if you don't want a cover up that's going to show your swimsuit, like, yes, you can tell that I'm wearing a black suit, but it's not, completely see through like some of them are. But this is a great one. You put it on over your head. It's 20% off today. Another one that I showed you guys, another item I showed you was this swimsuit. I showed you some of my favorite swimsuits. This one is actually a tankini. I know it's two pieces. I know it looks like a one piece there, but this is such a flattering suit. And if you like wearing red, I definitely recommend getting it in the red color because it's just so beautiful. And I love the neckline on it. It's just a unique suit and I wear it all the time. It's very comfortable.
You guys can see there it comes in a lot of colors and patterns. This is also available in plus sizes. So if you guys were needing any plus size, it does go up to 24 plus, and then it's also in an extra extra small. So wide range of sizes on that. Someone wanted to know what material it is. It's saying it's nylon and
Mhm.
spandex. I don't know what normal swimsuit fabric is, but that's
Yes.
what it's saying.
Yeah. All right. Also, our 5-inch claw clips are on deal today, 15% off. You're going to get four of them. If you struggle to fit your hair into a claw clip, you need a larger one. I got a lot of hair, and these 5-inch ones are really the only thing that are going to hold my hair. So if you're wanting any of the larger ones, they're on deal today. All right, I'm excited to see my swim boating shoes back on deal. So I've shown these to you guys before. And I used to buy inexpensive boating shoes. And I have to tell you, ever since I bought these, they last year after year. They're made like a tennis shoe, and I loved them so much I bought some for my husband. Both of my kids have them, but they have a sole like a tennis shoe, but they have holes in the bottom with netting on them. So if you get any water in there, it's going to drain out really quickly. These are 15% off today, and honestly, they're similar to what you would buy at like big box stores, but they're going to last you so much longer. So love these. They're great for wearing to the lake. If you, I mean, where else would you need boating shoes?
Ocean.
Like we go
if
on
you
float
do,
trips.
I was
Like
gonna say
definitely,
whitewater rafting.
yes.
Yeah.
Like we do float trips in Missouri. That's
Yeah,
what
I know.
you
I'm like
guys
trying to
have.
think outside of Missouri. I'm like whitewater rafting.
I mean, when we used to go
Ocean.
RV camping all the time, we would wear these and like go for float trips and stuff.
We did have a few comments coming in. We had a question from Rebecca. Do you need a new sealer lid each time you seal the jar? So,
no, you can reuse your sealer lids.
yeah, you can reuse them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also wanted to shout out Kathy joining us from Florida.
Hi, Kathy.
Darlene is joining us from Kentucky.
Hi, Darlene.
And then it looks like Lauren is joining us from New York.
Hi, Lauren. Thank you guys so much for saying hi. Yeah, Kristen said the cement can get hot too. Yes. Really anywhere where you need a water shoe, these are good. You could even wear them to the pool. Like my mom wears a similar shoe like this when she goes to the pool.
Oh yeah, I see Kristen said it's great for water parks. Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep saying hi, you guys. Somebody said they were excited to see Moose. I know Moose looks so tiny in that clip. He was like a baby. He was like a little baby in that clip.
I mean, how old is this clip? Probably 3-4 years old.
At least.
Let's see him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he does look so different.
Oh, he's funny.
That's so crazy.
All right, guys, I'll show you my set that I'm wearing. I know. Liz, stop buying sets because you own too many of them. I get it. Okay, this set, I couldn't resist the red. I could not resist this set. So it's got where, okay, you guys are gonna have to tell me again the name of this sleeve. I always forget.
Cap sleeve.
Cap sleeve.
Am I right on that?
Cap sleeve.
Cap
okay.
sleeve?
Yes, you're right, Delaney. That's it. It's got the cap sleeve. Now the top, I did get a medium in this, so it's a little bit tighter than a large would be on me. It's got pockets. I will say you don't need to tuck this in. Like, it actually has a pretty good finished edge right here. So a lot of people probably wouldn't tuck this in. I was filming a video this morning and I thought it would just look a little bit nicer if I did the front tuck. So let me show you what that looks like. So I did front tuck it in, but this set, I love it in the red. I just think it's so cute. If you can wear red, this is a good one. But it does come in like 10 different colors. If you're, or actually more than 10. That red, is that the red I bought, Delaney?
That's what it's showing up as. It looks different than in person.
Yeah, I feel like the red I'm wearing is just a little bit brighter.
Yeah, so it's going to look a little bit different than that. This one looks a little more kind of wine red. And I would say it's like just a true bright red. Mary Lou said, how long are the pockets on the shorts? Can a Pro Max cell phone fit without falling out?
Yeah, let me show you. I'll put my phone in here. I don't know. I don't think mine's not the larger one, but that's my phone in there. So you can kind of see what that looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, your phone should be able to fit in there just fine. Okay, let us know if you guys have any other questions. Also, my earrings are on deal today. We have my gold hoop earrings that I'm wearing. What I like about these earrings is they're all different. I like getting a set of 6 that's all just a little bit different. So I'm going to show you this set that my earrings came in. So they just all look so different. I've worn all of these, and 6 earrings for under $12. I'll take that.
They also have them in silver if you guys would prefer the silver to the gold today. I actually picked up this set in silver because I was looking for some basic hoop earrings, and I really like these. I think my favorite are the ones that kind of look, those ones are my favorite ones.
Those are the ones I'm wearing today.
Oh, really? I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I like those
are my
a lot.
favorites. I really like
They're
those
good,
ones.
like if I want something more than like a tiny earring, they're just a good basic that's not, like I feel like my outfit today is a little bit more casual, so they work good with that. Also, you guys, my purse essentials organizer that I have by my front, um, I guess it's like in my front entryway cabinet. These are all the items that I put in my purse, that if I need to refill my purse, I will put these items in. These are all sitting by my front door. So the organizer that I'm using here is 15% off. I like that it's clear acrylic. I can see everything in there, and it has a lid to it. Now, some of the items that I put in there, we wanted to link for you guys so you can just see what those are. Oh, I'll show you how I put this in the cabinet by my front door. It's just kind of like a, like, an item I can pull before I leave in the morning. Oh, I guess we didn't show it in the cabinet.
I know. I was really thinking it was in there. I guess I need to add that. Is you putting it in the
Okay.
cabinet?
One of the items are these little mini Tic Tacs. So these are great if you don't want like a big old container. Like I have a pretty small purse, so I love these little Tic Tacs because there's just like maybe like 5 or 6 in each one. We also got these. I was making these little mini kits for my daughter's volleyball team, so we added those in there. They really liked those. But just love these little mini Tic Tac boxes. The other thing we had were these travel deodorant wipes. These are great for your purse. They're great for gym bags, backpacks, just to have on hand. And those are 23% off.
Yeah, and they do have a little bit of a additional coupon on them. You guys can see in that screenshot there, additional 5% off coupon on those.
Yes. All right, my gold bracelet is on deal today, 15% off. This would make another great Mother's Day gift because you can personalize it. So you get 4 bracelets, and one you can pick the initial. So the one I have has an L on it, but this is just a great stackable bracelet set. I wear this all the time. You could wear it with just these 4 bracelets. You could wear it with, other bracelets you have or your watch. It's just super pretty.
These bracelets do also come in silver if you would prefer silver to the gold. I think most of the jewelry we show you guys, you're going to be able to get it in several different finishes.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I recently did a closet makeover video, and one of the things I bought was this earring organizer, and this I love. I've been using this now, and it's so great. I'm able to see all of my tiny little earrings. So I cleaned out my old earring organization, which it was like really bad earring organization, and I wouldn't even call it earring organization. It was just all put together. And then I placed each one of my earrings in here. So when I'm looking, I will just pull out one of the drawers and can see exactly what I have. So love this for organizing earrings.
It also comes in different sizes. So if you need to get a larger stack, you can get it with like 6 drawers, 8 drawers.
All right, next up, you guys, we have a few more clothing items on deal. One is this pair of pants. These are gorgeous. They're 22% off today. I have them in this khaki color. For height reference, I am 5'5", and I'm wearing flats, but these are just the perfect summer pant to wear. I have them with just a great little tank top, 22% off. Also excited to see my romper is on deal. If you're going to be going out to dinner or on vacation, this is the perfect little dress / romper. It looks like a dress, but it's a romper. It's this white, and I love that the straps are adjustable on it. It's 26% off today. Also, we have our Hunter boots. If you've been wanting a pair of these are 55% off today. So a good deal if you're needing any boots. You can click on it and see if the color or size you're interested in is available. All right, if you need to get organized in your bathroom, we have 2 different organizers. This rotating makeup organizer is 31% off today. This is so pretty. Now it does come in other colors other than the green, but we love the green. You can put all of your like perfumed hair product essentials on there, and it has a lazy Susan, so it will rotate.
It does come in different tiers. You can get it in the 1 tier, 2 tier, or 3 tier options as well.
You can also get this makeup brush holder. This is 15% off today. Put all of your makeup in there, or you could put your toothpaste and toothbrush in there and close it up so it's not exposed, throughout the day. I just think this is so gorgeous and love this. Also, some of our spring flowers that we just bought for like indoor faux string or spring flowers is available today. These are really pretty. They come in a bunch of different colors. I recently used these in a DIY video.
Looks like you can get them in a few variations as well. This is the multicolor. You can also get them in white, green, or champagne.
Kathleen and Dylan, thanks for following us. If you guys are new here on Amazon, we would love for you to follow us here. All right, this next outfit, these pants are so comfortable, so pretty. I love this green color. These are 18% off today if you're needing a pair of pants. They have these really large pockets, so they are just super fun. Again, my height is 5'5". And then also the top I'm wearing is this trendy queen top. This you're going to get for $8 today. It's a perfect, just basic top. I have it in here in black, but you could wear it in other colors. And then I have a pair of earrings, 10% off today. These are a little bit of a chunkier earring, but super cute and would look good with pretty much any of the outfits we're showing you guys today if you're interested in this pair of earrings. The Kindle's Essential Bundle is on deal today, 25% off. Now it looks like this, does that just come with which one of the Kindles, Delaney, on that one?
Yeah, so this is the 2024 release of the Kindle, so it's the newest version of the Kindle, and it does look like it comes with a basic cover for it as well as the charger.
Nice. Okay, we did want to show you guys some DIY supplies that you could pick up today. I know a lot of times we don't get to show our DIY supplies. So one of the items is my spray painting tent. So if you're wanting to spray paint, but you don't want to get it all over everything, this spray painting tent may be a good option. The other thing that I really love, and you guys have seen this before if you watch my DIY videos, is the spray painting turntable. You just put your item on there and you can get all the sides without having to like walk around it. I absolutely love these. I own, I think, 5 of these because when I spray paint for a DIY video, I just haul everything outside and do it all at once. So sometimes I don't even have enough with these. Probably need a few more. Also, my glue gun, the SureBonder glue gun, is 36% off today. If you're needing a new glue gun, this is one that I definitely recommend.
It's dual temp. It also has auto shut off on it as well.
Yeah, that is a nice feature to have. I had one of these that I had for like 5 years. I just got a new one. That's my old one. I just got a new one. I haven't even opened it yet, but it's a good one. Also my tool bag that I use, this has the majority of my craft supplies in it. I've had this pretty much since I've started my YouTube channel. So I've had it now, I think, 7 years at least, maybe longer than that. And I still use it. I keep some of the similar items in there. It's really sturdy and a great little toolbox to use around your house. All right, now this button up that I have is 44% off. This is a great one that I wore it throughout the spring. Great to wear over a tank or just a t-shirt. And then I have this pair of shorts that are 24% off today. This is a great little denim pair of shorts available today that are on deal. Lots of outfits available today, you guys. If you are needing any outfits, there's some really good finds to be had.
Yeah.
I was going to see what you guys have been most interested in throughout the stream.
I think the number one thing, we've already shown it to you guys, but the number one thing that I'm seeing is you guys really like that button down top. Yeah. With the cuff sleeves. And I agree. I love this top. I think Liz wore it a few months ago for the first time, but it's been a while since it's been on deal. Yes. So really great deal on this if you guys saw this in one of Liz's videos and were wanting to pick it up. Good time with it being on deal. Its sizing is extra small to 3X, and it comes in a lot of fun spring color options. If you don't like the stripes, it does also come in solid color options.
Yeah, lots of clothing available today. If you guys saw any items that you're interested in, we'd love for you to add them to your cart and check out through our links. We do appreciate when you go through our links. It helps to keep us going here. Mary Lou said she loves the shorts outfits. I think, Mary Lou, you're referring to the one maybe that I'm wearing right now. I'll show you a picture of that, the red outfit that I showed you. I love these shorts outfits too. I feel like you look so put together and it's just an easy outfit. It's like I don't have to think about the top and the bottom. It's just ready to go. So I love it. This is the first one I bought in red. So absolutely love the way this one looks. So yeah, we will be back again tomorrow live streaming. And so I hopefully you guys can come join us. We'll be here again in the afternoon. We do appreciate you watching today. Hopefully you were able to find some good finds, and we will see you in our next stream. Bye.